Welcome to Wolf Children. It's about wolf children, children of a wolf. Don't a werewolf. The story begins with Hannah, a university student. She's in class and is a bit lonely, but it's okay. She has found the person who will change her life. After the class, everyone submits their attendance ticket. Wolfman did not because he is not a student here. She doesn't give two shits and is glad to share all the goodies with him. What? Anna continues the day with a part-time job going through the mundane stuff and thinking about you know what. Wolfman works in a moving company too busy for university. After a few days he returns and they sneak around the place breaking some rules at the same time. Anna talks about her grandfather's advice to smile through tough and painful times. After a part-time job they meet up. Wolfman wonders how nice it would be to have a home and Hannah risks him with, "I'd welcome you home. Tonight my man is living good," but he stopped halfway to tell her the truth is, "I'm gay." The truth is, I'll save it for tomorrow. Tomorrow comes and Hannah waits outside a cafe for ages, like every shop is closed ages. Wolfman arrives, he apologizes, and she seems a f***ing pissed. Look at her face. He shows her a secret, morphing himself into a werewolf. Hannah is absolutely speechless, so to make her not speechless, they start f***ing. After that, life continues as usual, but they are a couple now. Hannah feels like throwing up, goes for a checkup, finds out she's pregnant, they are happy, throw out some more and more. Wolfman brings a live falcon home for the lady. Her belly grew and a little girl named Yuki was born on a winter night. The next spring, a little boy is born on a rainy day named Ame, and on that specific day, Wolfman left the groceries and wallets at the doorstep. Hannah is worried and goes out looking for him. She sees a few garbage workers climbing down the canal and retrieving what? A goddamn wolf. They package him up real nice and compact him with the other garbage. Hannah is destroyed. Wolfman left her $20 and his ID. She promised him to raise the kids well and continues to smile through this blurred situation. Now her life is all about the kiddos trying to kill her with a drawer, morphing into a wolf and tearing up the whole house. Hannah is tired as and has gained the ability to sleep whenever her eyes are closed. One day, stupid child ate some Desikin, and here's a dilemma. Do you bring her to a pediatrician or a vet? Well, you bring her to a pediatrician on the phone. Yuki is fine. The next day, she demands to go outside and starts a fight with a stranger's dog, slightly revealing her wolf form. Hannah panicked and ran off. At night, Ame won't stop crying. Some other comes down and complains about the noise and tells Hannah to teach Ame, the baby, some discipline. A baby. Discipline. I'm speechless. I need a wolf to. The kids had too much fun one day and howled real loud, so the landlord kicked them out because pets are prohibited. The next day, some child consultation staff visited because them kids did not go for any checkups or vaccinations. So Hannah decides to move to a crappy house for free, far away from civilization, cleaning and renovating it all by herself. Plus, she has no job, so she learns how to farm, but it fails. The next day, she brings the kids to the forest, teaching them how to be a wolf. Yuki go beast mode and Ame just wanna go home. Hannah rechecks her farm and she's still Grandpa stops outside giving her some advice. No matter what you do, it's not gonna be the same, isn't it? What you smiling for? Can't do shit unless you wipe that smile off your face. And he drives off. Some neighbor came over and handed her potato seeds. She plants it and Grandpa appears giving her actual advice this time. The farm is going well and people around the village start to help out. After a while, the potatoes are ready to be harvested. Hannah gives the extras to the neighbors. In exchange, they gave her their harvest. Time flies by and it's winter. They enjoy themselves in the forest. Ame tries to catch a bird and almost died, but he no longer feels scared anymore. Yuki can finally attend a school. She's jolly as f. Hannah goes looking for a job at a nature park. She then sees a poster with a wolf. She asks if she could see it and starts talking to it. This seems pretty normal considering she a werewolf. At Yuki's side, she finds that the average kids don't wrap snakes around their arms and collect bones of small animals or malted reptile skins. So to fit into society, Hannah made a pretty dress for her. Ame joined school after 1 year, but he gets bullied and is lonely, while his sister is doing well. Sometime later, he skips school, following Hannah to her workplace, the nature park, interacting with the wolf and decides to enter the forest. A new boy joins the class. He asks if Yuki owns a dog because she smells like a dog, which makes her real self-conscious, so she tries to avoid him at all costs. New boy does not get the signal and annoys her from the classroom to the library, down the staircase, across the hallway, and to the back of the school. Like, my man, chill. You just met her, like, literally, today. Why are you closing in on her, bruv? Invading her space much? Are you gonna invade her life? No. Oh. Hana is immediately called to school and gets chewed out by the other mom. And right this moment, New Boy says the most outlandish but in context thing ever. A wolf did it. The next scene is, holy f. This guy is persistent. New Boy visits Yuki leaving handouts and food on the doorstep. One day he's invited into the house by Hana and they talk about wolf stuff. The next day, the two lovebirds go to school together and Ame goes to his master's place. Hana wants to know who is the master. It's a fox. And as the siblings starts fighting about being a human or a wolf, which quickly turns into an actual fight, they tore up the house, leaving Yuki defeated and Ame looks psychopathic as f. He left for the forest and finds out that his master will die soon, so someone has to take over. Hana bags seem to not go anymore, so during a thunderstorm while the lights are out, he's gone. Hana also about to fetch Yuki, and now she has to look for Ame. But this step is just another misstep, tarnish whatever the legacy, love, or respect. She has fainted. The two lovebirds are alone at school. New Boy talks about his family abandoning him, so he's going solo, becoming a pro boxer. Yuki reveals her secret. He knew about it ever since the incident and he'll continue keeping this a secret. Hana dreams about Wolfman telling her that Ame is an adult now in his wolf world, and indeed he is. Leaving the family for the forest, Hana speed ran through the 5 stages of grief, accepting that it is what it is. Yuki moved to a dorm in middle school. This day, Hana is living peacefully in the same mountain home. Hearing the faintest howl from Ame keeps her spirits up and happy.